Hello, my name is Michael Lester. The film I'm going to be reviewing is the film Prometheus. In this discussion I'm going to talk about 5 different aspects of the film: viral marketing, directing, acting, story, and cinematography. Prometheus is a prequel to the Alien franchise of films, though it is not a direct prequel to the films as it does not involve Ripley or the same generation xenomorphs. This film is more of a look into the origins of the series, and it answers the questions about who the space jockeys are and what role they play in the creation of the xenomorphs. It also gives a look at the Weyland Corporation and its charismatic founder, Peter Weyland. Before the film was released, the producers of the film launched a brilliant marketing viral campaign to promote the film. A website was created to play as a homepage for Weyland Industries, and they treated it as if it was a real webpage for a real corporation, giving the fans the opportunity to interact with the website and to get into the mythos and the spirit of the film. They also released a viral YouTube campaign, each video featuring something that has to do with the film's concept and story. The first ad campaign was a commercial for the humanoid android featured in the film, David 8. The ad plays as if it was a serious ad marketing the android.
At Weyland Industries, it has long been our goal to create artificial intelligence almost indistinguishable from mankind itself. Hello, I'm David.
What can you do, David?
I can do almost anything that could possibly be asked of me.
The second ad was a TED Talk presentation by Peter Weyland. Peter Weyland gives an enthralling speech about the progress of man and the creation of artificial intelligence.
We can create cybernetic individuals who, in just a few short years, will be completely indistinguishable from us. Which leads to an obvious conclusion. We are the gods now.
The video and the website are designed to pull the audience into the world of the film. It draws people in and gets them excited to see the film by getting the audience involved. The film is directed by one of my personal favorite directors, Ridley Scott. It was nice to see him take on the Alien franchise again. The film lived up to the spirit of the original Alien film in both visual style and execution. The film is a high-quality production value that is common with Ridley Scott's films. Everything about the film is familiar with his directing style. It is dark in tone, both visually and in story. The actors in this film are great. The casting was done very well, and each character is given a striking and memorable personality through the portrayal of each actor in the film.
I'm Dr. Elizabeth Shaw.
Noomi Rapace plays the main character, Elizabeth Shaw, who is an archaeologist who seeks answers about mankind's origins. She plays a character who is both religious and scientific. The actor who stole the show in this film is Michael Fassbender, playing the character David 8. The artificial being who plays the major role in the progression of the film, his portrayal is very robotic and cold, a lot like HAL 9000 in 2001: A Space Odyssey. His portrayal of David 8, in my opinion, is a personification of HAL. The story of the film is about 2 archaeologists who find a series of clues leading to a distant planet that may hold the secrets to the origins of mankind. The 2 scientists charter a ship through the Weyland Corporation. The 2 scientists and a small crew are on a journey to find the answers to mankind's most important questions. It's definitely a solid story that is very different from a lot of the movies that have been coming out in recent years. It does leave the viewer with a lot of unanswered questions and can be a little confusing if you're not familiar with the series. The movie left a lot of questions unanswered, as the producers are planning on following up with another installment of the film. There are a lot of layers to this film, and you really have to pay attention to things to get the most out of it. The cinematography in this film is very dark in style. Like in the original Alien film, it retains a lot of the H.R. Giger-influenced settings and creature designs. The shots in this film, when they are flying down to the planet or when the characters stumble upon the hologram in a cave, are very impactful and interesting. This is the first film Ridley Scott did in 3D. The 3D used in this film is in good taste and doesn't distract from the story or pacing. There is no silly shots where things are needlessly flying at the screen to cater to the 3D effect. It's a well-shot film with a high production value that makes this a visual treat to watch. I felt it lived up to the series and it told us more about the enigma that is the space jockey. A lot of people don't like this film because they may not understand what was going on or because they didn't like the unanswered questions at the end of the film. This is a love or hate film. If you plan on seeing this film, I highly recommend watching the Alien series beforehand and really paying attention to the little things. On my own personal scale, I give this movie a 96 out of 100. I love the concept, story, and execution.